We've sold a ton of cheap items, mostly, not mostly, but a lot via multi-item orders. Hello again and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Polish Pete and I am an eBay reseller based in UK. I buy cheap ladies clothing in bulk and I sell it individually on eBay for profit. I've got another what sold video for you today, as every Tuesday. But before we start, if you've watched a few of my videos and you keep coming back, consider subscribing to the channel maybe if you haven't done so yet. So guys, sales are still strong. We've sold a ton of cheap items, about 30 items below 7 quid plus postage. So yeah, a lot of cheap items, but they quickly add up, I must say. We've also had a lot of multi-item orders, which is great because you don't have to wait for another customer. You sell multiplied items to the same one. We don't send vouchers, we don't send coupons or messaging saying you can add more items to your order and we'll combine postage. Nothing like that. It's a waste of time. The only thing that we do is a short paragraph in our generic description saying we combine postage, we will charge you $3.80 for 5-6 items, and there is a link to our store, and that's it. That's it, guys. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. It doesn't cost us anything. It doesn't cost us additional work because it's a generic description. It's for the same item. It's there in our template, so we don't have to do any labor basically to add that. I've got 24 sales for you, and this week cut-off point was 8 quid plus postage. So anything cheaper than 8 quid didn't make it to the video. But like I've said, I sell items that are cheaper than that. In this particular week, well, last week, we have sold a lot of cheap items. The cheaper items being $1.99, and there were 2 items like that for $1.99 plus postage. So without further ado, let's see some numbers and let's see what exactly has sold last week. Last week, meaning from Monday 21st to Sunday 27th of March, we have sold 57 items on eBay for a total of £599 and 46 pence. We had 14 orders in the bracket of 5 to 10 pounds including postage, 19 orders in the bracket 10 to 15 pounds, 5 orders in the bracket of 15 to 20, 7 orders over 20 pounds, and altogether we had 5 orders with multiplied items, and those 5 orders represented 17 items altogether. We've sold 16 items via promoted listings, paying for that £3 and 3 pence. In terms of weekly goals, we didn't hit that average sale of 11 quid with £10 and 52 pence. However, that is per item. If we consider it per order, we have reached £14 and 99 pence because of those multi-item orders. We didn't list anything. We had other things to do, and we've got not much items left anyway, and they are all problematic. So I kind of can't push myself to do it really. For the first time since I started to record those videos, I think we've hit that 56 items sold with 57 actually, and we've hit that 577 pounds taken with 599 actually, which is absolutely smashing. So first item that has sold last week that I'm showing you because it wasn't the first item, it was actually the third item, is this boho or boho, I don't know, boho smoked dress, size 16 with polka dot pattern, still with its tag, but I have already sold that item once and it came back. This time I took £8 for it as an offer from a customer, and we have accepted that offer and it's gone. Hopefully it won't come back. Next item were those trousers, M&S Peruna workwear trousers. They were only size 10, brown in color, brown sells at the moment. For years, brown was a color that wasn't selling for me, but at this point, about maybe last 6 months, maybe a bit more, brown is selling. We took a full asking price $9.99 plus postage. These lot of 3 ladies bras by Genie Bra. Is that Genie? I don't know. Yeah, like a t-shirt bras, or how you call it, kind of like a soft material, seamless. If you are the lady, you know what I mean. Yeah, kind of a dress, UK dress size 14. There was no like no cup size or anything like that, so the only size that was there was this one, UK dress size 14. Anyway, these were on auction, starting bid $9.99. Straight away after the auction has started on Sunday, I think. On Monday, customer came with an offer of, I don't know how much was it. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, $13.99. Yeah, $13.99. So yeah, very happy to accept that offer, $13.99. I wanted only tenner. Next item that has sold was these new look sandals with kind of a wedge heel, size 6, white feet as well, and kind of like a dusted pink. They weren't in perfect condition, but they were in quite good condition, to be honest. We took $14.99 plus postage, and we had them for 3 to 6 months. However, it was obviously winter, so now summer is coming, so sandals are selling. Next item were another sandals. These were by Clarks, size 7, so quite biggish. And they weren't in as good condition as the previous one. We took an offer of £14. I think we had it for $19.99 for first 6 months, and then we've dropped it to $16.99. I have sent an offer of $14.99 to the customer, and the lady came back with 14, and I took it. Next item, these next casual trousers, they were only size 12. Nice leopard print, very nice, to be honest, leopard print. $9.99 plus postage. Yeah. This next A-line skirt, like a workwear skirt, quite smart looking, to be honest, size 14. It has sold for £8. This next, another workwear skirt, this was size 12. We had it in a 15% markdown sale, and I have sent an offer of 8, and customer bought it. These Bon Marche cropped trousers, they were size 16, quite nice summer trousers, to be honest. They have sold for $8.99. This Whistles shirt, like a buttoned shirt, it was quite flimsy, to be honest, quite very, very thin material, very thin material. to the point where you kind of, there was no quality in that material, if you know what I mean, but it was still whistles. So I've put it on $9.99, but there was no traction on it whatsoever. So I've put it on the 15% markdown sale, and it has sold for $8.49, and we had that item for about 6 to 9 months. Excuse me. These Next workwear trousers, they were only size 10, but obviously Next is kind of a brand that sells quite often. We had it for $9.99, best offer of £8.50 accepted, and yeah, it sold. This Jaguar shift dress, it was only size 12, but it was kind of a nice dress. However, it was kind of a dress that suits an older lady, I would say, but I'm only a blog who sells ladies' clothing, so what do I know? We had that dress for 2.5 years minimum. Yeah, we went down with the price from, I think, $21.99 down to $14.99. Or maybe even from $24.99. I can't say that, it was 2.5 years ago when I listed it. So we went down with the price quite significantly. We've put it to the 15% markdown sale because there was no traction on it whatsoever, even for that price. And yeah, the lady has bought it, and I'm super happy to see it gone. This Viola, I think Viola, I should say Viola Midi skirt was size 14, quite nice floral pattern, very nice dress, but this brand is not particularly popular. Yeah, and we've sold it for £8.70. That's what customer came with, and that's what we accepted. We had it for $9.99. This M&S St. Michael's midi skirt, size 16 it was. It has sold for a tenner. I think we had it for $11.99. And this M&S midi skirt, again size 16, khaki green in color with nice floral design. This has sold for £8.50, and we had it for $9.99. I think both of the skirts went to the same lady, plus some other things as well. These Bon Marche trousers, they have sold for £8.99, full asking price, which is good. Just a typical workwear trousers, wasn't it? Not much to say about it, really. Excuse me. These Next slingback heels, like a kitten heel. They were 6.5, but they were white feet, and they were leather as well, and they have sold for full asking price $21.99 plus postage, and we had them for about 3 to 6 months. This warehouse mini dress, it was quite, there was no really, the material was like a really ordinary polyester. Was I think polyester and elastane it was, and it was really kind of no quality in it. So I listed it for $9.99, put it on the 15% markdown sale, and then I've sent an offer of £8, and it's gone, and I'm super happy about it. This Next A-line skirt, size 16, very colorful, like a floral pattern. Flowers sell. Ladies in this country really love flowers, in my opinion, way much more than ladies in Poland, that's for sure. It has sold for full asking price $9.99 plus postage. Next was this Joe Brown's top. This has sold super quickly within, I don't know, maybe a week. $12.99 plus postage. These Annabelle Moccasins, they were size 6. They have sold for £8. I've sent 8.50 offer and customer came back with 8 and I have accepted it. And we had it for 3 to 6 months again. These Converse trainers, they were absolutely beautiful with the floral design. They were some sign of wear, but not like majorly majorly bad. However, that sole was kind of worn, but still plenty of life in it. And these shoes were absolutely smashing. Honestly, kind of like a denim design with flowers printed on it. Absolutely lovely. I had them for $24.99, but there was absolutely like minimal traction on them. And I maybe 3 watchers during 6 months. And I have sent an offer of $21.99 and nobody has taken it. So I've dropped, after 6 months, I've dropped the price to $21.99. And first offer that I have sent for $19.99 and they have been bought. So yeah, happy to see them gone really. About 6 months we had them. This French Connection pencil skirt, it was size 12. It has sold for $11.99, but it took 1.5 years to sell. So yeah, quite a longish time. If it was a bit bigger, 14, 16, it would go way much faster. And the last item of the week that I'm going to show you is this M&S mini skirt. It was only size 12. Nice skirt, still with tag, but obviously because of the size, we had to accept an offer of £8, but I'm happy to see it gone. I'm happy to take the money. So this morning, eBay has transferred us £452.57. We have sold 57 items, so we had to set aside £114 for postage and 57 pounds as a cost of goods. However, with this postage, we had, like I said, we had like what, 15, 16, something like that, items that have gone in 5 orders. So really, it should be a bit less because we didn't pay. We've paid only 1 set of postage to send all those items. Like I think the biggest order was 6. So yeah, so 6 items went for 1 set of postage. Anyway, that gives us a £302 of profit, which is very good. Very nice. That is enough for us to survive a week. We had a sale on every single day of the week. So our counting those days since the last 0 sales day is on 36. Yeah, guys, like I've said the previous week, I will have to close my store for 3 weeks, and I'm going to do that in about 10 days, maybe 11 days. So I have to sell as much as I can right now just to make up for that time, really. Also, selling a lot right now is good in terms of tax, because I haven't used my tax-free allowance for this year. So we are heading towards the end of the tax year, so as much as I sell right now is basically tax-free. Next year, I don't know, maybe my sales will grow to the point where I will have to pay an income tax. So yeah, I have to sell as much as I can right now. That's it for today, guys. I hope you found this video interesting. If you have, please don't forget to click that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. I'll see you next time, guys. Have a great week. God bless you all. God bless people of Ukraine. Bye bye.